what's up? Welcome back. Hope you're having an amazing day. If you're new to the channel, I am 𝚜𝚅111 here on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by. So gonna do love messages from the person on your mind. This could be someone you're married to, someone you're dating, or someone you're crushing on. But as I always say, they're love messages, so only take what resonates. And I'm going to pull an overall energy first, see if a couple tarot cards come out, see what sign you could be dealing with, and then I'll pull some love messages. And there are a couple that came out in the pre-shuffle. So let me see first. Whoa. Okay. So first one out is the Hangman. So that represents Pisces energy. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. So this person views you to be extremely emotionally balanced, and they are used to connections that were not like that. Like, they feel as though you bring them a lot of peace without even trying, and they really appreciate that about you, because in the past they dealt with a lot of people who weren't honest with them. And with the Ace of Swords coming out, they feel like you're nothing but truthful. You're very upfront. If there's something you don't like about what's going on in your relationship or just your life in general, they love the fact that you're so open and honest, and you're very vulnerable with them in a way that they've never experienced with anyone else before. So first energy out says, you came into my life when I needed you the most. So what they want you to know is they feel as though you came into their life when they felt an extreme amount of lacking in the love, okay? And for a lot of you, they feel as though it's really hard for them to open up and tell you something. So this could be something in general, or just the idea of expressing their love for you, because this person you're dealing with has a lot of guarded emotions, if that makes sense. You know, it's like they know what they feel in their heart, but then when it comes to actually communicating it and putting themselves out there, they find it extremely difficult. So there's just something about you I can't quite put my finger on, but I also can't seem to get you off my mind. So your person feels like no matter what they try to distract themselves with, no matter how much they try to run away from this connection or the idea of just telling you how they feel, there's something that keeps drawing them back to you, and that's the fact that they just love you. So you're incredible to me. Absolutely beautiful overall energy. Your person wants you to know there was not a thing they would change about you. Looks wise, personality wise, career wise, like they feel like you're the full package. And if you don't feel so lovable on certain days, know that there's at least one person out there in the world who thinks you are chef's kiss. You are absolutely perfect to them. So I want to resolve everything from the past. Would you give me the chance to be honest with you and explain? So in the past, there could be something that they held back from you, and they could know it's up to them to really make amends in this relationship currently. If they don't come towards you and tell you the truth about how they feel or about how they've always felt, they know that it's going to cause some type of stalemate or stagnancy in your relationship, and your person feels very much so responsible for the way that things have gone so far. So for example, if you two are kind of just casually dating, or you're in more of a no communication at this moment in time, your person knows that's entirely their fault in some type of way, whether it was that they were non-committal with you, or they just weren't looking to settle down, or even if you two were dating, it's like they didn't take your relationship as seriously as you did, and now they're starting to realize that. So what they want you to know today is that they have nothing but love for you. This person is extremely attracted to who you are. And more so than that, they just appreciate the fact that you stuck by their side even through their insecurity or their inability to be vulnerable with you. So they feel like you're extremely vulnerable with them, but they are guarded with you, and this person's feeling extremely apologetic for it. And also too, if they played very hot and cold with you in the past, like they made you question whether or not they were even interested, or they could have left you on red, okay? Or they could have like avoided you in some type of way. They feel as though they owe you some type of explanation. And ultimately too, like this could have to be with them having been involved in another relationship previously. This could be something that they've held back from you. So you're the sweetest chapter of my life is here. Your person wants you to know that ever since the two of you came into union or came into a deep understanding of what your connection's truly meant to be, they felt awakened. Like when you meet that right person, okay, whether this is a soulmate, right, or even sometimes if you just meet a friend, The right people in your life can literally uplift you and inspire you to be the best version of yourselves. They can catapult you into your life path and also give you an underlining amount of newfound hope. And this person feels as though you did just that for them. So whoever you're dealing with feels like you're the sweetest chapter of their life. They hope that this chapter lasts, and more so than that, they wish they could just replay it over. So next message out. It says, I bought a plane ticket. I'm coming to you. So wow, if you two have a distance from each other, your person wants you to know they about to pop up on you. Okay, if you live in a different city, state, or country from this person where a plane is involved in some type of way, they are ready to travel to you. They're ready to spend some time with you. And more so than that, this could be what they want to open up to you about. Like maybe in the past, if there's a distance between you, the relationship was extremely difficult for them to come to terms with because they weren't sure whether or not it was going to work out. And now they're starting to realize that it doesn't matter to them. They want to take the chance to be with you and to really see where things could actually go. Okay, these will not come out. Oh. Says they can't seem to figure you out. So they're confused whether or not you want to take this relationship as serious as they do. This could leave them kind of wondering half the time. And also too, if they're really slow to make the move towards you. This is why, because your person is unsure of the future of your connection. And more so than that, whether or not you see a future with them. Wow. So this is definitely new love in your life. It says this new love will show you why you never settled before. Amen. I claim this energy for y'all, okay? You deserve someone who literally showed you why you stayed single or why you were put into a period of being single for a couple weeks, months, or years even. Sometimes you can go through it and you're like single and you're like, damn, it makes you really awaken to the fact that life can be so good, but life is so much better when you have a person to spend it with. Like, that's what it's all about, right? Think about what most people live their lives for. To build a family, to buy a house, to get married, to have kids. And your person could be someone who was extremely independent in the past, and now they're starting to realize what matters to them most is building up their life with someone else instead of just building up their life solo. So they miss you a lot. If you haven't seen this person in a number of days, weeks, months, or years even, your person's starting to miss you a lot. But I feel as though because this is new love, you probably have seen each other within the last couple of weeks, months, or year. But yeah, this is why they want to come travel towards you, because they're missing you, they're missing your energy, and more so than that, they're missing the way that you make them feel. So lingerie, if you are a feminine watching, your person definitely wants to surprise you with some beautiful lingerie, okay, get you all dolled up, all dressed up. And for others of you, okay, if you're the masculine, there could be a piece of lingerie that your person has that you love about them. And if not, maybe this is a sign for you to go and get them a sexy set. So next one says, I feel so grateful we found each other's love. Your love means everything to me. And this is so beautiful because for a lot of you, your person really was just someone who could have been more focused on their career or building up their own life. And that's how life works too sometimes, you know. You want someone who's at a certain level in life, so you have to get there yourself. And that's what God was trying to teach you as well. If you wanted someone who embodied the same qualities or characteristics that you do or are looking for in a partner, you needed to get yourself to that place, okay? So a lot of you could have really stepped into new careers this year, new ways of living. You could have learned how to be much more independent, much more financially stable. And some of you could have even purchased a car or a home. And that's exactly where you needed to get before this love came into your life. So I know you always have my back is here. Your person wants you to know that they know you always have their back. You always have been someone to look out for them. And if it's that there's something hard for them to tell you, it could be that there was someone from the past or someone who's in their life who didn't agree with them being in a relationship or being in a long distance relationship, or more so even just being with you. Like maybe there's someone else who wanted your person for themselves or wanted you for themselves. So a couple more messages here. Makes a lot of sense. So this is what it's hard for them to tell you. It says, I denied my feelings for you, and ultimately I know it hurt both of us. I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry I let us down. So your person's trying to acknowledge through this message today, clear as day, that by them holding back their emotions, they know it only hurt the both of you. And final message says, you are irreplaceable.